That was seriously one of the top 3 dives we have ever done. I can't get over how awesome it was.
Good morning from Mars. Last night we slept in a Martian dome.
And we got to watch the sunrise over the mountains this morning, and I didn't even have to move. All I had to do was open my eyes. It's my favorite sunrise ever. Now we get to have coffee in the mothership. We just arrived in Aqaba. It is 60 and sunny, and we're about to go diving in the Red Sea.
Which feels absolutely crazy considering that where we woke up this morning, it got down to -3 degrees Celsius last night, and we've only driven an hour away from Wadi Rum.
Jordan is so cool.
The seasons here change so fast. I still have sand in my shoes from the desert. I think my outfit right now pretty much sums up the weather that we've had in Jordan this past week. I'm currently wearing a puffy jacket and my bathing suit en route to the dive site. It's 60 degrees, and when the sun's out and the wind's not blowing, it feels really nice, but as soon as the wind picks up, I need my puffy coat. The puffy coat may be a little overkill, but I'm trying to build up body heat before I jump in the water. Not only is this going to be our first time diving in the Red Sea, but this is actually a super unique dive. We're going to be diving an artificial reef that they created by sinking a tank and an airplane next to each other. The tank was sunk. The tank was sunk about 10 years ago, and they've just recently sunk the plane right beside it. So now you get to dive both in the same dive. This is going to be incredible. Do I look comfortable? I've never dove with the hood before, and it feels so weird. I feel like I'm joking. Should I wear it?
We have the C-130 airplane in this direction. Maximum depth of it's between 17 to 18 meters. We come back again to the north where we find the tank. The tank lays on 5 meters depth. Let's make some bubbles. Perfect. Good? Yes. Any question? Then let's go.
Shortly after entering the water, this dark shadow slowly started to take shape, and in just a couple of minutes, the outline of the airplane became visible. Before jumping in the water, our guide had told us he'd evaluate our diving skills and buoyancy to decide whether or not we'd be able to enter the airplane. Needless to say, we were a little nervous, but trying to be on our best diving behavior. Thankfully, all of our diving lately paid off, and we followed him into the C-130. The plane was pretty much empty, except for a whole bunch of fish and the pilot. Don't worry, he's a fake skeleton. The plane was sunk on purpose, so no one actually died. We knew the dive sites were going to be impressive, but we did not expect to see such beautiful coral and fish. It was awesome getting to see some of the marine life that the Red Sea is famous for. This American M42 tank was sunk just for divers in 1999. So after sitting at the bottom of the sea for the last 20 years, it's become covered in coral, sponges, and barnacles in every nook and cranny. Right before we were about to surface, our guide spotted a sea creature that we've never seen while diving. An octopus was camouflaged on the side of the tank. We sat in awe of this fascinating animal, and before we knew it, he released his grip on the tank and swam away.
That was seriously one of the top 3 dives we have ever done. I can't get over how awesome it was.
And then to top it all off, I still cannot believe how big that octopus was.
I didn't even see it at first. Like, I saw Nate going like this, and I was like, I think this means octopus, but I don't see anything. And it was so camouflaged on the tank. And then when it started swimming, I was just like,
I was so glad it left the
can go home
tank and
now.
we actually got to see it swim. Now we're back on the boat. It's nice and warm, and they are grilling fish and chicken on the back of the boat for lunch.
this day could not get any better. And the guys on the boat, the staff, made the diving process the easiest it's ever been. Like, literally, I went like this and they put everything on for me, and then when I got out, I went like this and they took everything off. It's been so great.
I was a little embarrassed of how much was done for me. Like, they literally put our flippers on for us. But like, you know, when you have on all the like dive stuff, it's kind of a pain to put it on. So it's actually really nice. Yeah. Great way to cap off our Jordan trip.
The end of our Jordan trip.
Coming.
It's lunchtime.
Ooh.
I've come to expect nothing less in Jordan. It is grilled bread that has been soaked in a spice called za'atar with garlic and vinegar. It is so delicious. Freshly grilled on charcoal, so it's crunchy. I still can't believe we were freezing in the desert yesterday, and today we're hanging out on a boat. Jordan. Not bad. I am officially in love with the Red Sea, and I will be back here one day. It is just so unique. We are surrounded by such beauty. I feel like I'm in a photograph. The contrast of the blue water with the dry desert is so gorgeous and unique.
Not only that, but from where we had lunch today, we could see 4 different countries. We could see the banks of Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Israel, and Jordan, all at the same time. It's been such a good day, but sadly it's coming to an end because we're on our way back to shore now, and then we're gonna drive 4 hours back to Amman, and that is gonna conclude our time in Jordan.
I'm so sad it's over.
The cool thing about this country is that it has a perfect 1-week itinerary. So start by spending a day in the capital city, then you can go to the Roman ruins, then spend a day at the Dead Sea, Petra, Wadi Rum, come here for the grand finale. It's like you can pack so many things into 1 week.
And we've only done the highlights. There's so much more.
Can't believe it's over.
Soak it in. Soak in the views. Snorkeling this time.
Oh, it's cold.